Your body's in me, but your mind is on the other side of town. Oh, oh, missing me around. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Your body's here with me, baby. Mine, your mind is on the other side of town. Keep messing me around. Mm, 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 mm. Y'all, I'm just putting finishing touch just on my ass. I got to go to work. Work. Oh my gosh. I was looking at my eyebrows from when that picture was 2 years ago. Can't believe the difference. And they are come telling me that like your eyebrows still perfect. My ass. No, I can't get them waxed and no shit like that, and I can't apply nothing to my face and my scalp with chemicals and this, that, and the third, or whatever. So I just have to can't exfoliate, can't do none of it. If it wasn't for the shape of them, it would look a hot mess. It went for the natural shape of my damn eyebrow. Damn, I have problems. Hey, what up, Daniel? Hey, y'all. For those that are interested in supporting the campaign of Harris and I don't know who, um, y'all should have received an email. I don't know what circles you run in. An email asking for donations. I can share my email, the link or whatever to pay if you want to contribute to the to their campaign. You know, where's my earring? Okay, that's not a problem. That's not gonna be a crisis. I got another pair on deck. You know what? Some people think that to be considered sharp as a tack, doing no damn thing, wearing the best dress, a person that can decorate the best or whatever, is that you got to have on some type of shiny outfit and all that. That lets me know right then. I'm like, okay, they don't have a clue when it comes to fashion. Are you fucking crazy? You know, because like when I take the little casual photos I done been in, I guess just because I ain't have on something shimmering and glittering, my outfit was. Are you crazy? That don't mean that. That just means that you don't know shit about fashion as you might think you do, or you just don't know. You don't have a clue. Like, yeah, I mean, straight up and down. You see Kim Kardashian how it's outfitted, right? She don't have not one shiny piece of shit in there. Most of her stuff are when she was with Kanye, it was dull beige and gray and brown type colors. Okay, like shout to Buki. Hey, Jenny's Mint, how you doing, honey? I am on the road today, and all right. I think I have another mask in my purse, but I wanted to put a little ruffle. You know, we have to get the legal stuff corrected. All right. As I expected, I took a chance and purchased two trunks. Cost me um $2.60. Two trunks, right? And I knew they weren't gonna be sweet because I cannot pick fruit. Like it's people that can pick sweet fruit. So that ain't me. Yeah, what would we do without remote control? All right. Am I got time for that? Okay. I'm yeah. Yeah. Plums. Damn plum, child. Lord have mercy. Why is the emergency brake on? Emergency. Oh, I hit it. Oh, I hit the emergency light on the other remote control. Shit, I was gonna say, what the hell? But listen, yeah, correct. The rock on.
Para the front row. You can say that.
Damn. Oh my God. So one of the few people that I am still. Did they cut? Wait a minute. Now did he cut my grass? I didn't think the day was on my side. Huh? Ain't today Sunday? They don't cut grass around here on Sunday. Josh Shabuki. This is sure enough is cut. It's so crazy, right? Because the guy next to us, his their it ends, it stops my property, and the next time they come out, it starts with him. Hey, Sir Miguel, not quite is in the building, not quite black, and he's not quite white. He's not quite. So, but listen. Well, anyway, yeah, second girl, I'm still sub to you. So, but anyway, like I was saying, Larry's one, I'm still sub to Deboski. And I was listening to his commentary. And shout out to y'all because Larry a lot of times take it down. Honey, last night I was able to put that shit in my ear and ride out. 'Cause I've been needing some help at night, honey. So, but anyway, um, you know, I don't care who it is, whether I like you or not. I just don't. I don't like the legal record incorrect, right? I don't like. Well, and another thing, people will put the record out there incorrect, and people don't come back and correct it all the time, which leaves folks with the idea that hey, what you said was correct, even when it's proven not to be correct. But I mean, it is what it is. It hurts nobody to keep the record correct, right? It helps, and it helps everybody as um, creators, commentators, and content makers, right? This it helps with the flow of information. One thing I guess I got to stop doing, or I'm not going to stop doing, is peddling my my preferences, my skills, and it's simple shit. My way of doing things amongst the folk, right? Not saying that you got to do it, whatever, but I'm just saying it's just small shit, right? Keep the record straight. Or, like I told y'all a long, long time ago, which some of you guys started implementing the use of, in my opinion. I told you, when you say in my opinion, you get to lie, get to be incorrect on the record, you know. And hey, in some cases, you get to save your ass from um, legal goddamn woes and shit, because you use the word in my opinion. So, and then when you use the word in my opinion, then you put hmm, you put the ball in the court of the goddamn listener, and they can decide whether or not they believe your ass or not, or they want to go and do more research to get the correct answer, right? And I always say, you don't believe none of us, that's fine. Go get the right answer yourself. And when you correct the record, doesn't mean that you're taking up for anybody or this, that, and the third, whatever. I would correct. I'm not correcting the record of no enemies no more. I'm not doing that. But because at some point, oh look at that infinity. Ooh, that is sharp at death, honey. But but just somebody I don't like and don't like me, I could, I'll do that. But anyway, so I had seen where Dennis was on Randall's. I thought that was a replay from God knows earlier time, right? And I had said when I had heard it, I was like, I don't think Dennis is a witness for the bozo, right? Because one, it don't make sense And two, I have to agree with Dennis. Like he's not needed. A lot of people think that you know I don't know. I just saying incorrect shit just it does something to my soul. You know, it just disturbs it because I don't know what the point is. And I'm not taking no jabbing nobody. That's not what I'm doing. But I'm just saying, and y'all know I've been like this since day one. I have to correct the record. Um, call it indoctrination, call it whatever the fuck you want to call it. It is what it is. It's just who I am as a person. Now, some of you motherfuckers, just because who you are as a person, you don't give a fuck. If the record is incorrect, you don't care about the record being corrected, and you go with whatever. No, okay, but I just don't live like that. Not my particular forte. Ooh, hit that button. So anyway, I didn't think. I don't believe Dennis is a witness for the bozo. I mean, one. Um, Even if you look at the case, right? You look at the case, they don't even have a witness list and all of that. See, so it's steps and shit like that that's involved in the legal process. They don't have a witness list. The case is pretty much bare bone, right? I mean, I can't even tell if they've done have even started on the investigation, right? Because you best believe, I'm telling you, they're gonna take more than just the bozo's word about some goddamn air tag. They're gonna do an investigation. They're gonna do an investigation. Right, right, sir, McGill. If you don't believe me, do your homework. So they're gonna do an investigation, and then they will prepare witness lists and what have you, and all of that. It's a process with that. They're gonna evaluate Dennis to see if if he was a witness, they would evaluate him to see what he could add to it or what have you. And her lawyer, Sylvia's lawyer, would know who is on the witness list. Now, if her lawyer says he's on the witness list, then you can, expect that. But until you see someone, um, an officer of the court, certifying that, I wouldn't run with it. I'm just saying. I mean, it is what it is. But and I said that when it came up before. I don't think he's gonna be he's witness. Like, how did they determine that quick? And then it doesn't even seem like they done the first step in the investigation. Because see, the prosecutor, they're going to investigate as well. They don't. This is not civil court, and I think the bozo is relying on this being the format of civil court, where it is his word against hers, pretty much. No, 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 no. We're talking about criminal charges. They have to do, the prosecutor has to do their work, their investigation, to make sure that they now, because at different integral, right? When it comes to in a case, right? Your standard of proof changes. And when I say standard of proof, I'm talking about beyond reasonable doubt. I'm talking about preponderance of the evidence. I'm talking about clear and convincing. I'm talking about probable cause. I'm talking about those, right? Those are called standards. There's a couple more. Like for bail, the standard of proof is lower, right? You know, so that's why it's easy to get someone charged, right? Because the standard of proof is lower, right? Big probable cause. It just depends on the state, right? Whatever state. You always go by the state. Usually it's probable cause, but I always go by the local. You got federal, you got local. All right. So it's easy to get someone charged. But when and if they have a hearing to see if the evidence is sufficient to charge her, that's where the shit should stop falling apart. I mean, it should stop falling apart during their investigation. But it's definitely when they go into court and when if our attorney asks for a hearing on that, see if the evidence is stronger, right? But anyway, so there's a process. It's just not what you think and all that. It's a process. Believe it or not. Even in Fulton County, it's a process. And it's a process not by just by what I say, you gotta believe me. It's the law, right? Because we have something called the Constitution that guarantees all of this shit. And I'm not saying the Constitution that the court failed the Constitution. We all know that because we've seen that take place on the floor of the appellate courts and Supreme Court. So we already know that. But I'm just talking about something basically something. Or yeah, that. So and then what up, Karen? And then you have this thing about the Clarys and the deal and all this, that, and the third, whatever. Pretty much the same thing. Because somehow, and I don't expect you guys to know the law or whatever. It's just when you say something or whatever, say my opinion. Or say, because if you don't, you're saying it as if you know it to be factual. And then, well, where's the facts? Where's the evidence? Where's the truth? Where's the proof? What you basing it on? That's very, very basic question. I would expect to be asked the same thing. I expect you to ask me what I'm saying now. Tell me, Andrew, tell me, you tell me, how you know? I'll tell you. So, now, and I can certify what I'm saying because the case with R. Kelly is over, right? So, it's under review. One case is right now. So, when you say that the Carries are an unindicted co-conspirator they got some kind of secret deal, this, that, third, whatever. It's under seal and so on. So this is where how I'm figuring out y'all's train of thought. Somehow you believe that when it says unindicted co-conspirator, um, that there are certain things that can be up under seal and so on and so forth. That means it can be hidden away from the not only the public but from the defense and everybody. No, that's not right. Unindicted co-conspirator doesn't mean that somebody. I don't know what y'all think that means, but it doesn't mean what you think it means. Okay, those phrases, those legal practices, doesn't mean that something can be hidden away from the defense. First of all, there is something called the confrontation clause, right? And that means just about what it said, what you think it means. That the defendant has a right to question their accuser. An accuser can be a witness against your bitch ass, right? Um, so when there's not going to be an unindicted co-conspirator or anybody with a secret deal or whatever that the prosecutor that runs afoul of the goddamn whole Constitution. You can't do that. The defense is going to know if anybody got a deal. They have to be made known that. There's no way around it. If someone who has immunity is given a name and a face, you know goddamn well somebody that unindicted co-conspirator. I mean, think about what that means. Unindicted. They unindicted, but they. I mean, it has to be made known. And when the Clary say, and I don't know if this is true or not, I just don't know. I'm just telling you the process and procedure. That's all I'm saying. Okay, that it's possible. It's very possible that the prosecutors didn't talk to the parents. Why? Because they already had the witness. The Clarys are not a party to this action. So you don't even have to talk to them. And another thing, the prosecutors, there's rule, what is it? Rule 403. 403 is going to preclude the parents as well. And you heard Judge Donnelly already precluded the parents with regards to. I have to make sure because I have to realize the crowd speaking to, right? Because if I was just speaking to, you know, legal professionals, they would know what I wouldn't have to explain it this detail, but they are precluded based on Rule 403, substantive and procedural law, unenumerated law. Unenumerated pretty much means that the law that's not written there. This is where you have to be a lawyer to know these little nuances, right? And there's law that you're supposed to know that ain't written there. Okay? So they don't have to speak to the parents because they're not a party to the action. They already have somebody that is direct evidence. Someone whose testimony would be considered direct evidence. what they need the parents for to make their case. And again, and on the flip side, the prosecutor is going to even open the door to anything that will hurt their case. So if the prosecutor don't open the door, the defense is blocked by a rule, it blocked by a substantive law, blocked by a whole bunch of shit. They was already precluded. So, and again, and I know we're gonna, because people with the effects of um just not getting it. I don't know how many times I have to explain it. I really don't. They're gonna be like, the parents wasn't precluded. Let me show you. Jesus Christ. Again, not precluded altogether from taking a stand. Again, why would they take the stand just to talk about, well, that day was sunny on Tuesday when I dropped off? No. Talking about precluded as far as the rules are concerned. As far as what they can testify to, whatever, and the judge ruled on it, stated it's all in the paperwork. It's all in the paperwork. So I'm not making this shit up. It's all in the paperwork. If anybody made it up, and Donnie did. And again, evidence, and the parents said that will be evidence that's inadmissible has to be ruled inadmissible. Because if not, you're going to have all kinds of issues, right? And they don't want to do that. What up, Deevy? They don't want to do none of that. So I'm just saying, so before we get, because I'm not gonna, well, I won't see it anyway, but I'm not gonna have no argument about being precluded and it's in the paperwork. And again, not talking about them not being able to take the stand. Talking about their line of questioning when it comes to anything that would suggest that the parents gave a okay and all of that. That those words, I'm paraphrasing, was actually in the paperwork. That the judge ruled against that. So if the judge ruled against that, that is precluded. And any evidence that would suggest that. Okay? But these are, again, nuances and things of that nature that the only way you would know how it works is if your ass is a certified bar member. Understand what I'm saying? I can't explain it no further. Some people, um, and this is not what Larry does. So I'm taking him out of the equation. I'm not talking about him at this moment. But some people desire to be right will cause them to, to be dishonest, right? And it ain't got nothing to do with me. The only thing I can refer you to is the paperwork to tell you where it has already been discussed several times. It was hammered out through a motion and limine. And let me tell you, and if you want to get refreshed when it comes to a motion and limine, you don't know what this is? I scared your ass. I mean, this your white, this your black auntie. What's going on? I'm fine. I'm finna get ready to go in now. I don't want to go in here. I know there's a jungle in there. But, listen. So these are, so there's certain things, I really shouldn't, don't even have to argue about because it is already being discussed or whatever. It's already been discussed and broken down, and it is what it is. And again, his attorney didn't bring that fact up, so it's just you can't say that a parent okayed for their child to, you know, help somebody break the law like that. And I mean, you just uh-uh. Now, if you bringing charges on that parent, that's something totally different. But that doesn't mean that that person goes free. And and what would happen, the jury will still never hear that because that case wouldn't be together, even though it will involve the same alleged crime. I always told y'all that it just creates an indictment separately from Mr. Kelly. So it wouldn't be here. They wouldn't be a jointer, right? There wouldn't be a Cody or anything like that. It'd be separate. So, but anyway. Oh yeah, and those goddamn calls, honey, with Debo, whatever child, the damn Wi-Fi uh went out, and I don't know how many. I don't know how many I heard, how many it was, but damn Wi-Fi went out at work. Oh shit! Those I was like, oh, I don't know where Debo got the damn calls from. Yeah, I don't know. But when I tell you that little motherfucker, I told you that little enterprise, baby, they a little scrappy little bunch. They are a scrappy little bunch. They be coming up, they be going viral, child. I was like, oh, okay. No, I was talking about the calls that I had never heard that Debo had played with regard when with Azrael and R. Kelly on the line, child. I was like, ooh, R. Kelly, no show, know how to talk them women in the. Well, you know what? Like y'all men, right? Y'all know how to talk them women in the shit. Now, granted, some women, such as myself, I'm just a good person, right? So if I have some resource, and this is a stranger, I have gotten strangers jobs, okay? So it would never be a man talking me into anything. It's just who I am as a person that I want to help, okay? And that's just who I am as a person. I want to help. Everything about the resume of my life suggests that. So it would never be a man talking me into it or whatever. I was like, child, that my R. Kelly. No, he know how to talk a motherfucker into some shit. I said, go ahead on. Them men know how to work y'all, child. I be like, Lord have mercy. And they know it. They know when they got them a good old fool. They know that shit don't work with the A baby. They be like, huh? I'm gonna help you just because that's just me. But other than that, child shabuki. Yeah, depending on what it is too. But if it's just a resource or something like that, like you need to hook up on something, What is that? What is that? What is
That's a stump right there. I don't need to go on any further in
that?
regards to anything that he may say.
Hmm. Another my phone clicked on, but yeah, child. So that tripped me out. Hey, Marquand. Hey, Mr. BBP. What's happening? Like, yeah, he was like, he had that. You can tell, baby. I was like, look at this 10-cent ass con. That's what my mom and them call it. 10-cent ass con. Like they be on the episode of For My Man Child. And I'm not saying nothing bad about R. Kelly or whatever. That's definitely what I'm doing. I thought the shit was quite damn interesting. You know, I'm just studying for how he had her wrapped around his guy. And that's not what I'm saying. He's the person that needs character. Okay. So that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that I just found this fascinating. I be listening. That's I see the goddamn on top of the thing. I'm getting me. Oh, oh, yeah, that shit was crazy. Hey, Bear. Hey, Bear. Oh, Lord. I was like, baby, I'm damn near. Hey, why did you call me a nickname? I am grown. Yes, I guess. You men be knowing, baby, but, ooh, it gets gone. Hey, Bear. Hey, Bear. Oh, no. Mm. Oh, y'all, listen. I had got, and I was telling my friend the story, right? About, I tell my friend the story about how, you know, I done went to the damn store the other night. And guess what? I ran into some more of that goddamn Angus juice. I wanted me some steak. 'Cause of course, I wanted to do some steak and potatoes. And guess what? Guess what? They all the meat had Angus on there. I can remember when me and that motherfucking policeman. And see, I'm the fun girlfriend. I'm the fun wife. I'm the adventure motherfucker. You know, ain't no never no boring time. I'm the fun friend, right? Hopefully, some of you folk that I consider perfect. Some of y'all out there, I'm not surprised because I know I can pick well. Y'all are perfect as hell. Y'all perfect for me. I think I'm perfect for y'all motherfucking ass. I think that we perfect for each other. I like perfect relationships. But anyway, so I was explaining um, years ago. Oh my God, me and that goddamn police. We went out to dinner. And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna get off now. We done went to dinner, and even though I don't see angles written on the on the menu, I'm gonna ask you: is this beef here? Is this Angus beef? I'm gonna ask you. I don't know nothing Angus beef. And baby, he was like, and so I asked, her, "Excuse me, sir." I was asking the way. I say, "As your meat is this Angus meat? Is this Angus beef?" He's like, "Yes." And then went to talk about how the fine cut or whatever. I was like, Hey, purple. I was like, Just give me some chicken. And so when the waiter walked away, he was like, "Well, what is your problem with Angus beef? What is your problem?" I told him, I said, "I think that meat come from the Cameroon." He's like, "What?" He's like, I said, "That meat come from the goddamn Cameroon. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I can tell the difference. I can taste the difference in that Angus beef. That Angus meat, I can tell the difference. That meat comes from over there, from the Cameroon, some motherfucking what, Ghana or something. That meat ain't right. I'm telling you, it comes alive. Like the animal's different. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Hey, baby, what's happening? Oh Lord, look at what's happening. What's happening? Yes. Hey, Pumpkin. But yes, honey, I think that meat is from the motherfucking Cameroon. Give them what I'm about to say. That meat tastes different. If you don't, I don't know how y'all can tell the difference. I'm on the phone. I'm coming. I don't care what nobody say. That meat seems like it comes straight from the motherfucking Ghana somewhere. Straight from Cambodia. That's Cambodian meat. Talk to you. I ain't see you fuck up. We gonna cut up tonight. We are, cause I don't see you. Yeah, okay. Since we're at the hospital together, yes, girl. They never go back. Huh? They put back. Your friend never go back. Oh, okay. That's cool. Your hair go back too. Oh, I'm mad at you. You ain't sent me you and your little birthday outfit. I said, oh, she done sent it to Anna, but she ain't sent me her birthday outfit. I was like, okay. I do be taking. Listen, I have 1,000 things. I try to tell you about my phones and stuff. I tell you the one text be going on one phone, the other, whatever. Both of your phones. I don't know which one. Okay, I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get better about responding to people. I am. I am. I am. Um, obviously that's twin, where have you been? Yeah, yeah. All right, girl. There's so much stuff at the dang on fitting room. Girl, yes, ma'am, honey. The fun. Listen, I told you I'm the fun bus, baby. But listen, huh? Hey, I guess that's payback from the other day. Hey, ain't nothing. Hey, ain't nothing I can do. But anyway, I'm gonna hurry and get up off my floor. But listen, so 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 that motherfucking meat tastes different. I don't care nobody say. Taste it for yourself. Taste a regular piece of beef. That's a ribeye steak, and taste when it say uh Angus beef, and tell me what you then tell me if I'm lying. All right. If I tell you duck and pull a truck, shut and hold the motherfucker up, I'm telling you. Okay. I'm telling you, that motherfucker, that meat tastes different. It's different. Okay? And so he go, him with his smart ass, yeah. He told me, man, how you know the difference between camel and meat and stuff like that. And he was drilling me on that because hey, he was drilling me on when I be saying stuff like that. And we just start busting out laughing. Cause he be shocked by the shit I be saying. He always was. Then he go laugh. That goddamn meat come from the goddamn camel on. I don't give a damn what nobody say. That is Ghana meat. Ghana animals. Ex new black or some people that travel the world. Got passport. Shit, I don't need it. And don't tell I just know when the meat, the animal is different. I just know when the animal is different. When that animal, I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to tell you, that meat, that's some dangerous meat, don't taste right. I don't give a damn how you season it or whatever. You still taste. I don't care what you say. When you taste that meat and you go back to the other meat, it's something. It's something. It's something. And I'm trying. I know I internalized it. I know me. I keep it real with me. I know my uh, some of my quirks that it that's actually my strength that help me figure out stuff. Help me figure out you motherfuckers who's fakes and who's snakes and who's real and who's perfect, right? I'm telling you, go have your piece of that Angus beef today, and then eat some regular beef, same kind of ribeye and whatever, and see what happens. Ain't nobody can even tell me what determines if something's an Angus beef. And then the first thing I'm thinking about, if it's Angus, is you talking about somewhere to cut somewhere from around where the ass at, and the hole and stuff. And I don't know my animals and where the meat cut and shit. I ain't go up on no damn farm. I ain't go up on no damn farm. Ain't nobody that. I mean, shit. We did animal recognition, and when I was a little girl. Is this a cow? What the sound of cow make? What the sound of a giraffe make? That's the whole thing we did about animals. I don't talk about more animals. Like I want one of them kids that trying to go to the zoo like that excited. What's going on animals? Uh-uh. I've always been a bougie baby. Hey, I've always been a bougie baby. Hey, hey Queenie. Yeah. You get sirloin, whatever it is, as long as don't say Angus on that package. I went to put my hand on it and they had the packs pushed up so far I couldn't see that word Angus. And I went to put my hand on it. I said, oh, it's Angus. Uh-uh. So, but anyway, I've always questioned the meats as far as looking at, because I'm telling you, because some of y'all probably greedy as fuck and y'all can't tell the difference. Y'all just want to eat because you're hungry. I know the difference. It wakes up. It's just like putting that Mrs. Dash and shit on your food and stuff, and it just come alive on your damn tongue. And this Miss Dash is it that other? That was another that wakes up that you sprinkle on vegetables or something. It tastes like The vegetables, like you took the vegetables straight out the ground and just put on your plate. Ain't wash them off or nothing. Whatever that flavor enhancer. And you're gonna play about it, stuff like that. I hate to speak of myself in third party, but yeah, when you do that, that's a sign that you might be nuts. But yeah, um, leave that angus alone. I'm gonna start a petition against that. But that boy, that shit was so down when that boy. So, and how you know how meat from Cameroon tastes? Have you ever been there? Being that you don't get on planes, I really don't think you've been to the Cameroon. So I just want to know how did you have some Cameroon meat sent to you? Oh Lord, we was at dinner. We was crying. One thing about it, he's a very serious people, and I get very serious. But baby, I can have them down. I have them in tears, in stitches. They be laughing so goddamn hard, and they be shaking their head. Or I have a certain look on my face, but like credit card man, be like, give what you want, give what you want. You don't want to hear my mouth either way. Shit, I'm gonna get my way, and I ain't eat no Angus beef. You cancel that anyway. You been detoxing? You know what, Queenie, I might join. Well, Queenie, girl, if I can get what you got, I'll leave it alone. Girl, I'll leave it alone too. Y'all, there you go. I appreciate y'all, baby. I will holler. See you later. Peace out. Oh, we got so much to put on the record, Jesus. But I'm downloading the stuff and I'm pulling all the paperwork, but I'll get to it. All right. Love y'all. Make sure you do something good for yourself and somebody else. It's a lot of ways that you can contribute to this earth. A lot of ways you can serve. All right. I'll holler. Bye.